The man drifted in the sea for 3 days and nights after the plane crash. Just when he was nearly in despair, he finally saw land. He quickly paddled his kayak to the shore. Then he walked into the woods, hoping to find signs of human life. But no one responded to his calls. The only sound he heard was the relentless waves. So the man drew a distress signal in the sand with his feet, hoping a passing plane might see it. The man built a simple shelter on the beach with his kayak. Exhausted, he planned to make other plans the next day. But as night fell, Tom was just about to lie down to sleep when a strange noise suddenly came from the woods. Faced with the unknown danger, he immediately became alert. Holding the paddle, he stayed awake all night. The next morning, Tom saw that the distress signal he had written yesterday had been mostly washed away by the waves. To survive, he specifically chose a wider spot and made a larger distress signal. Fortunately, some delivery packages were washed up on the beach. Tom picked them all up, thinking they might be useful in a critical moment. Just then, strange noises came from the woods again. He bravely decided to find out what it was. But just as he walked over, a mature coconut fell from the sky, scaring him half to death. It turned out the strange noise was from the coconut falling. Tom's racing heart finally calmed down. So Tom walked towards the mountaintop. An hour later, he finally reached the highest point. He looked down, and there was no other land in sight. Stranded on this deserted island, Tom felt completely hopeless. However, before he could dwell on his sadness, he suddenly saw a person floating not far from the shore. Seeing hope, Tom rushed down the mountain and swam towards the person. It turned out to be the captain from the plane he had crashed on, but the captain had already shown no signs of life. Tom dragged the captain onto the beach. At this point, all Tom could do was try to collect useful supplies. He found a flashlight. Then he took a wallet out of the captain's pants. Inside the wallet was a family photo of the captain. Looking at the photo, he suddenly became heavy-hearted. A happy, complete family was now torn apart. But as the days passed, he still hadn't seen any rescue. Yet Tom seemed to slowly adapt to the environment here.